Oh my God, the police are here.
What's going on? Huh? Was that your cat running out?
No, sir.
What was that, a dog?
Cat, I believe.
Jason!
What's going on?
She got drunk today. Started threatening me. I was laying in bed. I got out of bed to smoke a cigarette. She punched me in the face a few times.
No, sir.
I gave her a kick.
When you're ready, I'll give my side.
All right, well, go talk to these people over here, and I'll talk to her.
Jason!
All right.
Jason!
What's going on?
On my honor, it's Veterans Day, and I'm a veteran. We were supposed to go to the post today. We didn't go. We're a little bit tight on money because we just returned from Europe. And I've sat in the spare room up front here all day. What just happened on my honor is that I tried to wake up and speak to him before bed.
Okay.
I just wanted to... I have refurnished the home on my own VA income. I wanted to be able to come to bed and not sleep on the floor. We just returned from Croatia.
Who was sleeping on the floor?
Sir. Today is Veterans Day. And we've had a disagreement all day. So that I have been in this front room all day and allowed him his space. Please, I know there's a history here because I have been recently arrested. But we would not be engaged to be married if there was not some false meaning. And somebody has got to listen to me. I would not be back on this property if there was a threat here. Have some honor, please. There was a discrepancy today. I've stayed in the front room away from him. I have left him alone all day. I'm ready to come to bed.
Right.
We got a new bed delivered. We've been in Europe. I tried to wake him up to speak to him, and he kicked me right in the chest and knocked the wind out of me and put me down. I'm tougher than... I'm embarrassed. I don't know if anybody is fetching to... Just give me a second. I'm embarrassed at myself. He kicked me right in the chest and knocked my wind out of me. And before I could get even my breath back in me on my honor, he kicked me back in the chest. I couldn't speak. I could not speak. There's a recent report on file. Let's look at the record, okay? There's a recent report on file that I am a transgressor, but I am not. He's allowed me back into his home. We're supposed to be married on the 5th of December, and we have spent the last 2.5 weeks in Europe, in Croatia. A bed got delivered. I didn't want to sleep on the floor. I tried to approach him and discuss matters with him.
Right.
You don't have to glove up because I have not touched anybody.
I'm not gloving up. They're just in my hands.
I'm also on the department, and I haven't done anything, and I won't do anything. I have an open abdominal wound from a cosmetic procedure. The last time y'all put me in your facility, there was wound care on record. All I have to say is this. It was bedtime. I just wanted to talk to him before bed. Let him know that it was okay. We didn't go out to the military post today for Veterans Day. And just try to have some calms so I could come back to the bed. It got delivered finally today. We just got back from Europe. And he was laying on the bed on my honor. And he kicked me right here. Right here. I'm sure I won't on camera expose a breast, but I am sure there's a red mark. Kicked the breath out of me. And when I'm on the floor, I work for the sheriff. I'm embarrassed because I work for the sheriff's department. Jason!
What's going on?
You alright, man? You okay?
This girl's got issues. This is my second time with her.
Yeah, we'll come talk over here. What's your name? Tell me what happened today.
We've been arguing a lot today. I was in bed, laying down. I want to get the day over with. Hopefully tomorrow will be about a 1. She wakes me up and starts threatening me. End up going outside to smoke a cigarette. She decides to close the door on me. She punched me in the face twice. I did kick her once. Got to back her away. Got on the phone, went 911. She smashed me with keys.
Let me see. Okay. So did this all just happen right before you called?
Yes, ma'am.
You were arguing all day long, but this physical stuff just happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you need rescue? You need anyone to come check you out, medical?
No, ma'am.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Are you willing to fill out a statement for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Why don't you come back here? And then there's some questions here about, what has happened in the past. Has she ever threatened you or anything? Speaking of threatening, you said that she had threatened, she punched you in the face and she said some threats to you.
Yes.
What sort of threats were they?
I hope you, pretty much about trying to get me in my sleep tonight.
Did she say what she was going to do?
No.
No,
She's just like, oh, I hope you sleep well. You're in for it. This and the whole thing. You did whatever.
But she didn't say anything like, I'm going to do this to you. It
Like shoot me or stab me or anything?
Yeah, okay.
All day we've had problems, and I've sat in my son's front room. It was bedtime. My show was over. I want to come to our new bed that was just delivered. We've been in Europe the last month since your last encounter here, and there's been no problems. Please. I just came to the bedroom to speak with him so that I might come to bed. And he kicked the air out of my chest. And when I get up off the floor to come and try to talk to him, he's already on the phone. And he kicked me for a second time. On my honor, lost my complete air. I'm on the ground. I can't even plead with dispatch, and I am familiar with 10-9. I am familiar with dispatch. Please give me a second. I'm on the floor and I can't breathe. And I'm just trying to speak with him so I can come to bed for the night. And say, hey, it's okay, we didn't go out for Veterans Day. It's okay. I'm ready to come to bed. And you're in here. I'm just gonna go to my side. And he knocked the wind on me for a second time. And you will hear on the dispatch call on my honor me pleading with him, please don't call the police. I'm just trying to speak with you. I'm just trying to talk to you.
All right, let me go talk to him. I'll be right back.
Spin for air. If we do talking.
What's your side of the story? What's your side of the story? What happened?
I was laying in bed. I've been there for most of the day. We had been arguing for a while. She ended up waking me up in my face, threatening me.
Threatening you? Like what is she saying? Like threatening you how?
I have TB. I can't do it verbatim. She was just telling pretty much, good luck sleeping peacefully tonight. I'm gonna get you. All this shit is mine. Blah 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 blah.
It wasn't like threats to harm. It was like open-ended stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
So then what happened?
I ended up going to smoke a cigarette after she got done talking. She did follow me to the backyard. And that's when she punched me in the face twice. I ended up kicking her once to get her away from me.
Is that after she punched you?
Of course.
Okay.
And that gave me the chance to go ahead and call the police. Well, she was down with that.
I'm gonna shine my light on. You close your eyes. I'm just gonna shine in your face.
And I knocked the wind out of me for a second time.
Hi, how are you?
Ma'am,
Do you have any marks on you?
I may.
You might.
The New England. If I have just 5 seconds. I work for the Department of Federal Corrections for Juvenile Detention Center in the state of Maine, and I also work for the Sheriff Department, and I am a veteran, and today's Veterans Day, so if you just a shred of a moment for me. We had a discrepancy today. There's already one on file pending. I've isolated myself here in my son's front room all day because we were
Sorry.
Yeah, I do have a head injury.
Sorry about
so
that.
It doesn't bother me. I wish, coming from the fellow sheriff's department, I wish I could have a shred of honor with you, but I know listen, this is different than the first time y'all come here, okay? He filed a report on me, yeah? I spent 4 days in Flagler County. I'm out on bail. We just got back from Europe, yeah, on my honor. And it's bedtime, and I'm tired. And I've left him alone all day. I was coming in the room to say I'm taking my meds, I'm coming to bed. I paid for this to just get delivered. It's in my bank account, yeah. I've left him alone all day. We didn't even get to go to the post, which was a headache for me. My military family's there. We didn't go out. You can ask the commander. We've been stuck here because he's been nasty all day. And I put myself away in my son's room here. It's time to go to bed. I just want to come through the bedroom to take my nighttime VA prescriptions, yeah? And he wings himself out of the bed and he kicks me so hard. I'm embarrassed. I don't care if you arrest me. I'll take to my grave that I'm embarrassed because I'm supposed to be stronger than this. Yeah? Completely kicks the air right out of me. I'm on the ground. I've never gasped for air like that in my life.
Do you need medical
No,
attention?
I'm breathing okay, but I'm telling you on my honor, this isn't like the first time y'all responded. I just come in the room. I said, Jason, I'm going to take my meds and it's time for bed. And it's okay, we didn't go out today and, whatever. And completely just kicks me right in the chest here. I'm happy to go inside and show you. I don't know if there's room or not. I haven't checked it out. But I'm telling you, I was on the ground grasping for air, yeah? And he was on the phone with dispatch. And you'll hear on the dispatch call me saying, please. Because I'm formerly on the sheriff department out of state. Please don't do this to me again. You've promised you wouldn't do this again. There's no problems here. And you'll hear me probably gasping for air. And he comes over and he knocks. When you're in the military, you have a sense of some honor, yeah? It's embarrassing for me to say I'm down. And I should have protected myself. And he knocked the wind on my honor out of me a second time. I'm sure if we go inside, there has to be a Mac. Because as I'm pleading with him, please don't call the police. There's no problems here. I just want to come to bed. He knocked the wind out of me for a second time. And I know dispatch heard it because I'm pleading with him on the phone. And he hurt me, and I haven't touched him. And we're supposed to be married yesterday, Sunday. Today Monday. Today's Monday, Veterans Day. We were supposed to get married yesterday, but the dress didn't fit, and we put it off till the 5th of December. He's already made a call on me, and you've already sent me to jail, and I've already bailed out and proved that what he has to say is not true. You have to have some dignity from the fellow sheriff's department to the veteran. I just wanted to go to bed. He knocked the wind out of me. The last time on record, I want to say on record, the last time you arrested me and brought me to your car, the officer asked me on record, did he do anything to touch you? Was there any fighting? And on my honor, ma'am, I said, no. There's no problems. I took it all. I took all the heat and all the penalty. That's not the case this time. Please.
Okay.
This time is different. He's hurt me. And then he called the police because he thinks he has a pending police report and he can just send me away and come inside and see my check.
Well, we're gonna have this deputy check you out if that's what you want.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
So
don't send me to jail though, because I'll
what is the prescription called? The prescription that you were taking, what is it called?
I'm a veteran, 100% service connected on a prescription.
Okay, that's
Just
fine.
help me sleep.
That's fine.
And I just...
Is what it's called?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and where is that prescription located?
It's from the VA.
No, where is it located inside of your home? Where's the
It would be in
prescription
the
bottle?
master bathroom, so that's why I done one in there, not bothering nobody.
So then how were you so close to him if you were getting your prescription in the master
I walked
bathroom?
into the master bedroom door.
Uh-huh.
We don't have to spread out. I work for the sheriff's department, and I haven't touched anybody.
This is where I feel comfortable standing.
I'm glad you're comfortable there. Makes me very uncomfortable because I haven't done anything. Please, you do not need to arrest me.
No, we're just trying to get. Just tell this.
It's Veterans Day,
Ma'am.
and somebody here has to have a shred of honor. And I work for
We all
the
have a shred of
sheriff's
honor.
department.
Okay, ma'am.
I work
Listen.
for the department.
Okay, that's. Just listen to me, son. She's gonna ask you some questions. Okay? Can you just
Come
listen to her for a
inside
second?
and look at me.
Well, she'll do that in a second. Right now, she just wants to ask you some questions.
Yes, sir. Well, you don't have to spread out too much because I am cooperative.
You want me to stand right next to you?
Anywhere would feel safer than this, respectively.
Do you mind telling me what happened? I know you already told your story, but do you mind repeating it to me?
It's Veterans Day. We were supposed to go out to the post, to post 113 in Bunnell, where I have belonged since 2020. I served active duty at Mayport Naval Station here in Jacksonville, and I'm from northern Maine. We didn't get to go out today. Somebody was in some type of mood. That was fine. I have a 7-year-old autistic son. His bedroom is set up here in this front room.
Is he here right now?
No, ma'am. He went back home yesterday. So I spent the day hanging out in his room, and I watched Game of Thrones all day, which sounds absolutely disgusting. Reporting to you, but it's the truth. I did what was the healthiest thing to do, which was space. We were having a disagreement. He wasn't happy with me, so I've stayed in my son's room all day. It was just singularly time for me to go to bed, and all I did on my honor was come through the master bedroom door to get to the master bathroom to get my trousers and talk to Jason and say it's time to go to bed. We just were in Europe. We just went to Croatia for 3.5 weeks together with no problems since the last incident. We were supposed to get married yesterday on Flagler Beach. If I'm such a dangerous person, anybody with investigative skills would question why one would do such things. However, I have left him alone today all day. I just wanted to get my medicine. When I went in to get my medicine, I said, hey, Jason, I'm going to come to bed. I'm taking my trazodone. I'm sorry we had a sad day. And he whipped his foot out of the bed and completely and I'm in. Out of the entire story, I'm most embarrassed to say because we're trained that he got me, but he did. Completely wung his leg around and knocked the air like it's never been knocked out of me before. And then kick me right here. I'm sure there must be a mat. And then calls dispatch, and I work for the department. I'm a corrections officer.
Okay, you're saying that he kicked
in
you?
the statement right here, you'll see, you must have to see because it knocked the wind out of me. I haven't even looked yet, but I'm sure because I was gasping for breath.
Where did he kick you?
Right here.
No, where? Where were you guys?
In the when I come through the master bedroom to say I'm coming in just to get my medicine for the night. Right
Out of the blue,
here.
he just kicked you in the chest.
So what happened
pissed at
before?
me.
Would it be okay if I go inside to the master bedroom
You're
to
so
see
welcome to come in,
like the
but if I
kinda
could
layout?
just finish as I'm down.
Well, you're gonna tell her because you told me already,
As I'm
so I'll be right
down.
back. Thank you.
So, I'm sure you already talked to the other deputy, so I'm just curious, what started everything tonight?
We were arguing for a good part of the day, then we separated for a while. Then I guess she was still bent out of shape because she woke me in a dead sleep not that long ago threatening me.
So she was fighting you?
Threatening me.
Threatening you? How'd
Yes,
she
sir.
threaten you?
Just said, I hope you're comfortable, I'm gonna get you, stuff like that.
Okay.
Just,
Nasty behavior out of the blue.
Exactly.
I got you.
I listened to her for a few minutes and then I went into the backyard to smoke a cigarette. Unfortunately, she followed me. She tried to close the door on me, the patio door. After I stopped from doing that, I got punched in the face twice.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I gave her a boot to create space and call the police after I got smashed twice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the phone with the police and she hits me with the keys because they got one of the long chains, baby chains. The keys, so she whacked me with that. It's just...
Jeez, man. What side of the face did she hit you on?
Jimmy Square.
Oh, square in the face?
Yes, sir.
Ah, jeez, dude.
Yeah. And this is the second or third time the DV incident I'm having with her. She's still on, I think,
So-
probation or parole or something.
So she told us that there was a previous incident where we arrested her recently. I wasn't working that day. It doesn't sound familiar to me, but how long ago was that?
About a month ago. She got drunk, upset, and decided she was going to come at me with a couple of knives.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
And my stupid ass went ahead and raised the no contact order. Here we are now, and here we are now.
So the courts got rid of the no contact order?
No violent contact now.
No violent contact, so she's allowed to be here with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so, but yes.
Yeah, so they'll usually, so this would be considered domestic violence, so the state of Florida has zero tolerance for it. Usually what the courts will do to protect you is write up a no contact order where she's not to be with you, she can't come to the house, can't text you, call you, tell a friend, say, hey, go tell them I said hi.
Yeah.
Come talk to you in person, stuff like that. They amended it and changed it to no violent contact, and y'all are allowed to be together. She just can't put her hands on you. So she's, yeah. So that's not good. It's no bueno. I think you declined medical attention, but you don't need any medical attention whatsoever.
I don't believe so. I don't know how my back is, but I don't believe so.
Did she strike your back at all?
With the keys.
With the key? Oh, that's what she was whipping you with?
Yes.
Okay. Whereabouts did she strike your back? Upper shoulder?
Come on.
Okay.
I took some pictures. I didn't know if there was a mark or not.
Yeah, you got like a red mark on the back of your arm here. It looks like a small scratch too.
No, yeah, but from the keys.
Okay. Did the other deputy happen to get a picture of that yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Nice. Not nice. Sorry. But
No.
it's how long have y'all been together?
5 months, roughly.
5 months. How'd y'all meet?
Over at this military bar, Amfeds. It's like a VFW type deal.
Okay. Where's that at?
It's off Route 1 with what's it, steel rail. You know what that sign is? You're heading south.
Okay. Yeah.
It's over there.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many bars tucked away over there. It's I can never keep up with them. But,
Okay. I usually just stick to the military ones, whether it be the VFW or that one. I'm not very sociable.
I gotcha.
I'm not gonna stick with my own people.
I gotcha.
So that's really bad.
Okay. How long was it for y'all started living together?
We started living with each other for a little bit on and off before a trip. We were supposed to go to Europe. Then the GB incident happened. The first one, and
that was the one back in September?
Yes.
You were just telling me about?
Yes.
Okay.
And then shortly after that, we had to go contact order. We left to go to Europe. We spent about 2 weeks out there, and recently came back here a week ago. If that.
Okay. Y'all didn't have any issues while in Europe?
Nothing physical, but a lot of arguments and.
Gotcha. Supposed to be on vacation, man.
Tell me about it. Tell me about this. She's a nasty drunk. I don't know. You know, she's always intoxicated with something. I don't know why. I called her out on it earlier.
Yeah.
She goes ahead and she puts drugs and alcohol above her kids, above just. It was like her whole life just about getting messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Has she been like that the entire time you've been with her?
I don't know if I'm noticing it more or it's bothering me more. But she's always intoxicated with something. She's always on some kind of substance. Now I'm not talking about medicine.
Right.
She's got these stupid vape pens with the pot. She's always drinking. She took a 6-pack today. It's not light. It's in the garage. No, in the garbage.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry you're dealing with that.
Thanks, sir.
Is this your house or is it hers?
It's mine.
Okay. How long has she been living with you?
Well, we've been back for about a week. And then before the first charges, we were on and off for a month-ish.
So it's like this address on her driver's license? Like, did she ever formally move in with you and change her address and all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Depending on where your relationship goes after tonight,
It's done.
it's done. What I would recommend you do first thing tomorrow morning, go down to the courthouse and start the eviction process. Because
You tell me you're going to release it tonight?
No, I'm not saying she's getting released from here without.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is moving forward from tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
If you want her out of this house, get her to go through the legal eviction process, go down to the courthouse.
Okay.
The deputies up front will guide you where you need to go from there. But I would definitely start that process so you can get her out of this house, because per Florida law, she does have a claim to this house, and she can still claim residency here.
Okay.
So
I'll definitely do that tomorrow.
Yeah, just to save you some headache in the future with her and all that, just start the eviction process and you don't have to deal with residency issues.
Sounds good. We just got back from Europe about a week ago. Trip was okay. We did fight a lot, but there was no like physical stuff that I can recall. She's out there. She's a lousy drunk. And she's just.
She mentioned working for a sheriff's office up in Maine.
She tells everybody that. She did that years ago. It's nothing.
So it's not current.
No, sir. She likes to say that.
I mean, she told me about it a million times. I was like, how are you in Florida but working for a sheriff's office in Maine?
No, she used to work in the sheriff's office.
Okay.
That's what she told me.
Okay.
How accurate it is, I don't know. Why she's not there anymore, I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay. I was wondering about that.
You know, then I got on the phone with 911, she's pleading with me, and then I went ahead and wanted to grab my wallet and keys before she got to them, because the last dumb DV incident we had, I came out here with the police officer, she was inside, she hid my wallet, she hid my keys, still can't find my old wallet.
No idea where she hid it?
No idea, she won't tell me. She's saying, I forgot. She plays that card a lot. And after her arrest about a month ago, she was pleading with me not to go ahead and call you guys. And that's after I got smashed a few times. You know, twice in the face, once in the back. She can't stay here. I don't know what she's gonna do, if you guys are gonna do anything with her, but she cannot stay here.
No. So, based off what you're telling me, like I said, the state of Florida has zero tolerance when it comes to domestic violence. So obviously we have to do our due diligence, fully investigate everything.
Yes, sir.
Based off what you're telling me, you've got bruises on you. She's providing inconsistent stories about what exactly is happening. She's going to be going to jail tonight. So, that said, with the no contact order, there being no violent contact and her violating that, that's going to probably be an additional charge. And then they're probably going to have to write up a whole new, either they'll write up a new no contact order or they'll amend the current one now.
We have our policy, we have to hold on to you whenever you're in it. And when we walk past them, don't say anything, okay?
Which side?
This side. You don't lock it?
This is obviously a toxic situation that you guys are in. If this is the second time that you've been here, right?
Jason, please, you're booking me into jail.
That's
You're
right.
putting me into booking.
That is correct.
Oh my God. Jason, they're sending me to jail. I hope he knows. Did you tell him?
We've been with you this whole time.
But I won't be able to get out again because I'm already out on my... Wait, can I ask a question? Before you just push me in here? Please. Now, this is important because you'll shut the door on me. Please.
We're still listening.
Please.
What is your question?
Please.
What is your question?
I'm out on bond. And I haven't broken the bond. I won't get another one because I'm currently on one in the same situation, trusting the same person. If you send me to jail, I won't be able to get out of jail.
See what the judge says at first.
Please, I haven't touched him. Is he going to get arrested for hurting me?
Go ahead, good.
Will you let me know?
Let you know what?
If he's going to be in trouble for hurting me, you're not going to tell me.
He's not going to be arrested.
He's not
tonight.
going to jail.
Not tonight.
But I haven't done anything, and he has. What is the matter?
And so, like I said, he's got marks on him. Okay, so we have to go with what we believe to be true. That doesn't.
Him.
But
He
listen.
himself.
Stop for 1 second. Just let me say something. So we weren't here, right? So we have to have a picture painted for us to know what was going on. Hold on. His picture was a lot more clear than yours, and he's got marks on him. So we're going to make an arrest today for you, okay? And then when things get a little bit more clear, and you've got a better, state of mind, you can talk to the judge tomorrow and tell her.
She doesn't listen. At your first appearance, they tell you don't get to say anything. At my previous first appearance, I didn't even get one word in.
Okay.
I have not even spoken to the judge on the first time yet. I just have a criminal attorney.
But they give you a lawyer, right?
So he can kick me in the chest and kick the air out of me, and y'all ain't gonna arrest him.
So, okay, you had to have been very close to him for him
Sitting
to
on
kick
the edge
you,
of
right?
the bed to try to talk with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And you're not gonna arrest him for
We're not arresting him tonight, okay? But we will do more research on it, okay? I promise you that. All
But
right?
I didn't hurt him, and he knocked the wind out of me twice.
Okay.
Why you sending him to jail?
He has actual scratches on him, so we have to figure out what happened. But like I said, we were not here, so we have to go by what picture is painted for us, and his seems to make more sense tonight, okay?
It's not the case.
Go ahead.
Please.